to our fourth bout of the afternoon. Entering the cage first into the red corner, Tomaz Honda.
Good, well-rounded guy. Good on the floor. Has a little bit kind of 10th planet jiu-jitsu style. Throws absolute bombs, stood up. He's very big for 93 kilos. I know it's a heavier weight. It's light heavyweight, but he's still big even for that weight.
Yeah, and we were noticing earlier on that he's had a change of gyms recently, so looking for his for a more expanded style, hopefully, is Thomas Ponder.
Berserkers.
Berserker. I love the name of the gym.
That's a good name.
And we've got some, these are the only big boys that are throwing down tonight. We've only got this at the light heavyweight division. So look for one of these guys, the winner of, to be hopefully threatening for that Battle Arena light heavyweight title.
That's been held by some big names, that belt.
It really has. Some of the best. Yeah, he is quite big, quite stocky. Always looking to get in on the inside and do some damage is Thomas Ponder.
I see these 93 kilograms fighters, and then I can't believe that I fought at that weight. I feel like I'm way smaller than Thomas.
Polish supplements.
And opponent into the blue corner, Luke Trainer.
Luke, another regular. Good walkout music. Fuji's, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Ready or not, here I come.
See, this is kind of one of these little niche ones you don't hear too often, but that's a good walkout song.
Yes, indeed. And representing Titan Gym, Luke Trainer. Megan Trainer's younger, better-looking brother.
Luke's a regular here, and he is very, very tall. Very rangy fighter. But sometimes that's difficult in this small battle arena cage. It doesn't lend itself that well to rangier fighters. You want a bigger space, ideally a giant football pitch so you can just jab and run away.
And we've seen Luke really sit on the end of those punches and be able to land at will and do a lot of damage in that outer zone. Whereas it's going to be obvious that Thomas Ponder has to get on the inside to do any sort of damage. So let's see how this fight plays it out, but a real clash of different body types here. Whereas Thomas Ponder is short, stocky, strong, athletic. We've got Luke Trainer, long, rangy, and looking to smash at the apex of that punching range.
I honestly think in this small cage, the small squat guys, it just suits you just a little bit better. You know, I've been in this cage and I tried to jab and use angles and move, and you always end up stuck against the cage wall somewhere.
Yes, you can take 2 steps back and be into the cage, even if you were standing on the other side.
But I can hit you from anywhere.
But look, obviously Luke Trainer's come in shape here. Ooh, it's always a bit exciting when the big boys look to throw down Titan Gym, bringing their fellows up. They've had a lot of really good fighters from Titan Gym. A lot of them that are looking to take the MMA pro scene by storm.
Again, the fighter in the red corner, weighing 98.2 kilograms. Fight out of Berserker's Kitchen, Tomaz Honda.
Berserker's Kitchen.
Regular here at Battle Arena. Everyone loves this guy.
The opponent, the fighter in the blue corner, weighing 98 kilograms. Fight out of Titan MMA, Luke Trainer.
Luke looks like an extra for 300.
And your referee in charge, Mr. Paul Nichols.
I try not to judge fights on, you know, who's more shredded or whatever. It's a skill competition, and that's the most important thing. But Luke's coming in looking like he's not afraid to do some exercise.
Well, we'll see who's gonna.
But he's got that little chin.
Who's gonna out?
He's got a very small chin. Guys with small chins get knocked out. You ever see like Crow Cop, amazing fighter, gets tapped on the chin, he's snoozing.
Good night. Well, we'll see if looks are everything in a few moments.
But Thomas has got that beard and the fat chin.
Yes, he does. Ready to go. Keep that chin tucked. There we go.
Oh,
couple
nice
jabs
jab.
off quick. Trainer pumps 2 right down the middle.
Every lanky fighter in the world just becomes a jab machine. Becomes your #1 weapon. Just range, range, range.
I am liking the head movement from Trainer at the moment. Luke Trainer looking to keep him guessing. A little bit of feints, and there he goes to the kick. Whereas
Oh, wow. Some serious power on those leg kicks from Luke.
yeah, you can't be standing in front of him. Yep, good. Good little takedown way to close the distance. Thomas Ponder gets his head on the opposite shoulder. He needs to look to get that head position under the chin of Luke Trainer and possibly push him back up into the cage. Take him out of this grapple a few moments.
And what does Luke need to do from here?
Luke needs to do the same. He needs to hike up that left underhook, get his head into position, but we got a lift and we got a takedown there. Beautiful high crotch lift there from Thomas Ponder, who's definitely well.
Oh, wow. Luke straight into a rubber guard. It's funny. Thomas came out with the 10th Planet logo on his gear, but Luke's the one chucking on rubber guards straight away. Always giving up on it.
He's giving up on it. Then we see a sneaky left hand get through there by Thomas Ponder. He's looking back for that rubber guard.
He's very flexible, is Luke. Sometimes these big guys can be a bit stiff, but Luke's amazingly flexible. Set up that armor platter, very unusual in MMA. Now he looks like he switched to a leg lock. Will he be able to finish this armor platter? Will he switch to the leg?
The armor platter is out, and we have
Thomas
Thomas Ponder settling into side control with what looks like a bit of bicep crusher.
Very unusual position here. That's like a crucifix.
3 or 4 right hands sneak through there. And he's obviously got Luke Trainer, who's been doing a lot of sprinting and lifting, on the ground right now. And if Thomas Ponder can grind this out and force Luke to maybe get some blood into those muscles, we'll see a lot slower jabs if they stand back up.
This is the keep it simple. Thomas isn't trying to do anything too clever. He's just staying on top, pressure, landing strikes. Whereas Luke is trying to be clever, armor plattering and playing rubber guard in these advanced systems, and it's not working for him.
And he's got that whizzer in. You see him pushing off the cage. Look for Luke Trainer down to look for the takedown. We got 2 grabs of the fence there and a warning from Paul Nichols for Thomas Ponder. He won't be doing that again unless he wants to lose a point. Gets dragged to the ground. Luke Trainer's all over that head with a headlock.
Now we see Luke's top game. Sometimes these bigger guys have a really good top game, but not such a good game on the bottom. Because in the gym, they're bigger than everyone else. So they're so used to being on top, they don't drill the bottom part of it too often. Or even when they do, it's against much smaller people who they can just kind of muscle off.
Yeah, similar theme we're seeing earlier in the night. Thomas Ponder has that left underhook, and he should be posting up on that right elbow, but he's just sitting there looking to stretch him back.
I think Luke's trying to set up a dart. He's got that deep kind of whizzer position on the arm. Oh, but now he's switching to a guillotine, but only 10 seconds left.
Oh, this is a tough one to score. A really tough one to score.
Very much on the line with the buzzer there.
But it's what happens first and what happens last that sticks into the judge's mind. You saw a couple of sharp jabs there from Luke Trainer to start the fight, and then at the end there we've got Thomas Ponder eating a late right hook.
I'm glad I'm not a judge in that round, because I think Thomas was possibly dominating more of it on time, but he wasn't really landing too much.
Interesting here, you have 2 heavy fighters that are both taking the stool right now, and it's going to be who can recover fastest and who can stand back up with good muscle in their legs and good energy in their legs to be able to come forward and start pushing this pace, because it seems like who's going to get there the mostest with the fastest with the mostest is going to win this.
See, and then Thomas's corner are just pouring water all over him. They don't have a towel, they have a t-shirt, they don't seem to have any gear. This is a bad sign. Like, it's so important having good cornermen, and probably wants to take down and doesn't want to be slippy.
No, for all of you cornermen at home, the best thing to do is take some of that ice cold water and pour it down into their crotch, actually, because that's the hottest part of the human body. When that cools down, it helps to cool the rest of the body down. You can try it at home.
You're just looking for any excuse to put water on someone's crotch.
Exactly. Slippery, slippery. Whoa, a nice check of the leg kick there.
See, Will Thomas has got that fatal physique. It might give him some serious cardio.
I like that, but he eats a left hook. Ooh, nice teeth being thrown there. I like that AK-47 on Thomas's chest.
Yeah.
Let's fire off some machine gun punches here, but he's eating some kicks, and man, they're hurting.
Oh, is he in the guillotine? Luke's got straight under his chin, but he hasn't got his arms together.
Exactly. Luke could have hit his head there very well, but now he's got a body lock, and look, we've got another grab of the coat of the cage there.
Oh, he slips to the floor, it looked like.
All that water.
He literally is really slippy.
Luke Trainer now in mount. It's so hard to get out of this mount position here, and he's just going crazy with that ground and pound. Now he's locked over the chin, but he's still looking to take. Well, he's got in a technical mount position here, and we get the stoppage from Paul Nichols. Wow.
Great stoppage, great stoppage.
Yeah. There's a lot going on there. Those were heavy, heavy left hands.
Luke has got mean ground and pound. They were vicious strikes.
Those were those good, quick, snapping punches that you need to see on the ground. There was nothing weighed up for them. We've seen some punches from the rafters this afternoon, and those ones were just coming quick and sharp, and gives you a lot to think of and a lot of power to think about.
Jackhammer ground and pound.
I like that. We should coin that phrase. And it's over. Luke Trainer, winner by ground and pound in the second round.
This is Battle Arena Oxford at the Kassam Stadium, brought to you by Viking Warrior Nutrition. Go to vikingwarriornutrition.co.uk. They sell great athletic gear, spats, training clothes, as well as your protein bars and supplements. You can really get everything you need for your MMA career.
And their t-shirts look great. You can get one for the misses. They come in pink. They come in red.
Nice.
I do like it.
That's very sexist though. I like a pink shirt.
I apologize. Just waiting for our decision.
I'm so weirded out by this pouring water on people. He's not a pot plant. Do we need to put 3 liters of water on his head?
They were expecting him to grow, I think. When you look,
Big enough.
If you were standing there in that corner looking at that Luke trainer across, it'd be like, okay, man, we're just gonna pour. I've got a little bit of fertilizer. Mix it up in your water here. Drink some of it. I'll pour it on you. Maybe you'll get muscles like that. Somebody's been eating his Wheaties and drinking his milk.
So after 56 seconds of the second round, we have your winner via TKO for the fighter in the blue corner, Luke Trainer. And please make some noise for your runner-up, Tomaz Ponder. Luke, come and have a chat with me, buddy. Good win for you there.
Yeah, can't complain, man. It was done what I wanted to do, so yeah, man. Got a win. Yeah.
Is that the game plan going into this fight? Take it down or get to the ground and finish it there?
Do you know, I wanted to stay a little bit longer and want to strike a bit more. Last show, in this case,
like
a bit smaller.
ABA fucking boxing, perfect striking. I don't ever grab. KO'd the guy, like out.
Went great, man. Got a great team behind me. Head coach Vicky Babas.
Comes in with a fucking boxing glove to
all my heavyweight guys and my lightweight guys.
The other guy's like
really
soft punches.
taking over now.
You just see him laugh at him.
It's a great performance and a great finish with the strikes on the floor. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your winner, Luke Trainer.